Hi, and welcome to this channel called What Will I Knit Next? My name is Omoyo Karaoke, and I am here to make your knitting journey simplified. But to start us off, as this is going to be my first YouTube, I'm going to share with you how I got into knitting. At the end of this video, I'm also going to let you know what I will be bringing you. After this video, what should you expect? And all and above this, to help you monetize your craft. I have monetized mine and I make money from my knitting, and I am also enjoying every bit of it. So for me, it's a double win. Karibuni sana, and let's figure out what to knit next together. I am on my new project right here, and so I will try and make a few rows as we talk, and let's begin. This is my newest passion. I started knitting in March this year being 2023, for the purpose of the future of this video. And my knitting started in a very unplanned way, let me put it that way. So what happened, my mom fell ill and she needed to come and stay with us in the city for her treatment. In the city, in my house, it's just me and my husband, so both of us would wake up and go to work and leave her at home, and she was lonely. Her home is back in the countryside where she has people around her, either they're working in the farm or they're visiting her. Then she has her farm and she has her farm animals. She has a chicken, she has a goat, she has cows. So whenever she wakes up on a normal day, my mom's life is full of exciting activities back at home and people around her. So I remember the doctor saying, after we had, I think this was on our second review, in a couple of weeks, he was not comfortable and happy with her progress. And after we discussed how we live at home and how she is at home, the doctor came into a conclusion that we've moved her from her comfortable lifestyle that offers her this amazing environment to an environment that she's not used to and not comfortable in. So I need to get her, or we need to get her, some activities that will keep her busy and not, and keep her busy and engaged. So my mother and I talked and we agreed, let's get knitting needles. This is a project I've started today, and that will be a separate video. So we got the knitting needles and one skein of yarn, and we went home. And that evening we cast for a scarf. I mean, we thought between us, we've only come home with one skein, so what can we make out of this one skein? And we agreed, let's make a scarf. And the progress we make, we will know whether we need to add another skein or not. So we cast on for a scarf, and my mom did a bit of knitting that evening, and then we went to bed. And the following day I went to work. My husband and I both went to work. And when he came back in the evening, I asked her the progress, and she said that her back or her shoulders were aching, and so she had to stop knitting. At this point, I have no idea, because the only other time I've ever had knitting needles was when I was in primary school and in my first and second year of high school, because that was a course or a subject we had to do in school, mandatory. But at that time I was young. I can't even remember whether I used to get shoulder aches and all that. But now I know that when you're knitting and crocheting, you need to really be careful about your body posture. Otherwise you can slouch, and this will cause you aches on the shoulders. Also, how you sit on the couch, the seat you use for your sitting when you're knitting and crocheting is very important, so that it gives you the best body posture to help you or to prevent those aches. So that evening I told her, can I help? Can I see where you've reached and can I help? And she handed over the knitting to me, and I started knitting. And I remember everybody went to bed and left me there. I think I went to bed at around 1 o'clock. And guys, that is how I got into knitting, because the following day I went to the same shop, bought another pair of needles and another skein of yarn. That is simply how I got into knitting. Now, you know, I wish I discovered knitting when I had an accident last year, because I was at home for quite some time, 3 months at home, and knitting is so therapeutic. It's so good. I have come to love it. Like, I am actually addicted. You'll find me in traffic, in the lights. The traffic is taking too long. The cops have decided we're not going to follow the lights. I take out my knitting or crocheting and I start doing my thingy in the car. That is how addictive it is, or how addicted I am. I don't know. If you find it addictive, started your journey and got hooked like that, or like me, please share, like this, and share that in the comment section below. Let's hear from other people how you got into your knitting, your crocheting, and is it addictive for you? So that's how I got into it. This is now 6 months of knitting and crocheting. I had to learn my crocheting in August, which I took a whole month and dedicated it to learning how to crochet. And I am loving it. Actually, because I opened an Instagram page, which I'm going to link here, where I share my daily posts, I share stories of my knitting and crocheting. I've had a lot of people ask me for training. I am not in a position to train yet. A lot of people have also asked for meetups where we can meet up and knit together, like a social gathering, have coffee, knit together, and just enjoy the community of knitters. And I already know of one group that I haven't been able to attend, but these are the things, the requests you've been sending me have made me come up with a YouTube, whereby for now, because I'm not able to give so much in terms of time to train and time for meetups, at least I can share my experiences here. I can be able to review for you yarn. I can be able to help you start this journey. I can be able to help you in growing better than I did, help you not to make mistakes that I have made, help you not spend so much without you know, like without a return on the money you put on the yarn, because we spend a lot of money on yarn. But so far in 6 months, I have learned that I could have been better. If I knew the things I know today, I could have spent better. I could have spent wisely. I love what I do. I'm enjoying it and I'm making money out of it. If you've come this far, watching this video this far, it's because you have loved what I've shared and what I have promised to share in future. I plan to share videos every week. I plan to share tips almost daily, so make sure you keep checking my shorts for tips, for yarn, recommendation and all that. Short information on shorts. Yeah, short information on shorts. Those ones I plan to upload, if possible, daily, or at least a minimum of 3 in a week, but 1 video in a week that is helpful to you. This channel is called What Will I Knit Next? I started, even my Instagram is called What Will I Knit Next, because I had no clue what will be my next project. And I think in one of my future videos, I need to help you choose your next project. I started this today, and let me tell you, I started the journey of figuring out what I want to knit next yesterday. And even the things I looked at yesterday, the yarn I looked at yesterday, the things I had in my mind yesterday, it is not what I'm doing. So I think this will be a valuable video for you on how to start your next project, choosing the next project, and how to enjoy that process and even do something that benefits you. It could be a gift, it could be something you want to sell and make money, but something that at the end of it, it feels very rewarding. The process is enjoyable by itself, but feels very rewarding. So once again, if you've come this far, you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, because that's gonna help me with the algorithm on YouTube. I've just started this channel. Also subscribe so that you get to be notified about the other videos that I'm going to share that are really helpful. Of course, you're here because you love this content about knitting, the yarn craft, and you want to learn more. So subscribing and clicking the bell right next to that subscription box or sign will be helpful to you to make sure that you don't miss these videos. And share it with your friends. Are you in a knitting club? Please share this video with them. Let them follow my channel. There's so much that we are going to learn together. There's so much that we can do together. I would really appreciate your questions and comments in the comment section so that I give you exactly what you're looking for. Cindy? Yeah. So for now, I meant to do at least 2 rows or 3 rows as I'm talking to you. But guess what? I've not even done half of it. But I've enjoyed sharing this as my first video. And I am looking forward to seeing you here, to learning this journey together, to enjoying it together, and always figuring out what to knit or crochet next together. Bye.